Hello, creative people. Welcome back to Ark Survival. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know I did. I went up to my parents' house and they got about 8 inches of snow. For a minute, I thought I was going to get stranded there, but I made it back home. So we're back to playing Ark and creating videos for you guys to watch, to learn. I spent a little bit of time grinding a little bit off camera just to have some stuff to show you guys so that you're not just watching me running around with the Dodicarus that we still need to name. And I've been running around with the beaver. So he's been having a lot of fun. And then Susie Q has been doing some thatch runs. We also got up on the parasaur and did a crystal run up on the mountain. Wasn't too bad. It held a lot more weight than the Carno shark tooth, but still not the best. But considering we're not playing with flyers, this game plays out completely different. This is my little creature guy that follows me around. I've gotten a couple of those. Tail was pushing me. But I've gotten a couple of these things that do the XP boost and the Raptor Claws drops, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Iggy's over here. A lot of these guys I still need to name, so if you guys have some name suggestions, just throw them in the comments and we can go around and name some of these guys, because most of them they just got their dinosaur names. So we got this guy set up on alert, so if any carnivores come over, I'll get this notification at the top of my screen that said, this dinosaur, detect them, which I probably should at least change this guy's name to like base alert. Base para. So at least it'll be like base para detected an enemy. Because right now the only thing literally that's down here is these two Brontos, and I think there's a couple Dodos, and then over in this direction, you can't see them now, but there's a Stegosaurus over there that, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of harvesting building this base. So a lot of the trees are gone. There's that Stega out there in the middle of the screen. But a lot of the stone's gone, a lot of the trees done. I don't have my resources respawn limits up that high. I might change those just so that things kind of come back into play faster. But this is kind of more realistic, but at the same time a little more grindy, because I got to go a lot farther to get trees, and now I'm having to start going a lot farther on the Dodicarus to get stones and moss shops for thatch. But one of the things I was noticing, well, before I do this, let's do a little base tour. Yeah. So, we got the door. We got the feeding troughs, so all the animals are getting fed properly. We got some stone windows, which that's funny that the stairs step out. The compost bins are still over here. Converting the poop into the fertilizer. So we got a couple bags of those. So we'll go throw these over there with the rest of them until we get our garden ready. So I went ahead and labeled these. So these are the special resources. As you can see, it's the fertilizer, some hide in there, some obsidian, electronics, oil. I'm just kind of storing this kind of stuff in here until I get the fabricator built. Then we'll probably transfer at least the obsidian and the electronics and some of the oil over there, because the electronics are using the fabricator, and the obsidian is combined with, I think it's cementing paste to make polymer, which you'll need polymer to make a lot of the more advanced stuff. I got the personal items in here, which I was also, like, when I create too many building things, been throwing those in there. Here's a trophy. I need to move that. Got some of the armor drop stuff, journeyman riot boots, some ascendant chitlin leggings. Got some torches in here, and then I got my leather, which you can see has got taking a couple hits, so we might need to repair that before we go out. Right now I'm just wearing cloth because it's hot. But I also went ahead and built a couple chests over here for the trophies and the saddles and all these little things. So these are those little chibis I've been picking up on the Santa drops, the Raptor Claws drops. And then you got some candy, and of course the animated raptor for the new series that's going to be coming out here shortly. I got some of the recipes, put the cryopod in there because I don't have the generator or whatever it's called to store that. And then some of the Christmas drop stuff I threw in there. And then this one is blueprints. So any of the blueprints I've been getting, either from drops or raptor claws. So I did go ahead and end up finishing the stairs. So now we got this little bit of lag time there. Little chibi guy following. But got the little overlook here. And then I also got stairs so that I can eventually go up on the roof. Eventually we're going to make this an actual roof. So that'll be pretty cool once that's done. But I've been kind of coming up here at night when Raptor Claus comes through, so I can kind of just like look to the sky and be like, where is he at? So every once in a while he does a pass through my area and I'll get like one drop. But again, because we're not playing with flyers and I don't have anything super fast. I mean, the Carno's kind of fast. But eventually we'll want to get like a saber tooth, just for the chitin runs, as well as the just because they're fast, so I can maybe get a couple more of those Raptor Claws drops before Christmas is over. Anybody in the comments remind me, does Ark do? I can't remember, but does Ark do anything for Valentine's Day? I can't remember. But yeah, so another thing I've been doing is I'm gonna make this giant garden. So we piped up the water to water the crop plots. I always like putting it above because the water will fall in. And then we took the pipe out. Don't fall, but don't fall. But we took the pipe out to the water. So with irrigation, what I find most useful is some people you'll see they'll kind of come through from the water, and then wherever the pipe ends up at their base is where they'll use it, and that kind of gets a little miscombobulated. What I like to do is I'll start at the base. As you can see, this is like perfectly centered in this block, because I'll get a ladder and then I'll climb the ladder. If I get on the right side, I'll climb the ladder and then I'll build a cross pipe. So that's this guy right here, this guy. And then I'll place that. I'll usually delete one of the foundations and I'll place it so that it would be almost center there, exactly where I want the pipe to come up, so that over here where it crosses I could put the tap, which is where the water comes out that you can then drink out of. So now we again don't have to run all the way down to the stream. We can just kind of get one of these taps. But it also usually allows you to have it, as you can see, this is usually a little off, but usually it lines up so these pipes come perfect, and then they're centered on two if you do it right, so that you can do this irrigation, and then you can put side-by-side crop plots all the way down through your area, and then you can put a tap on each side and it should water all of your crops simultaneously. And then because the pipe goes to the water, you don't have to worry about collecting rain or anything. So if you got a water source next to you, I highly recommend just doing this ugly variation of winding a pipe down, and you can see all the jig-jags down there where I went down and then over and then down and over, horizontal, vertical. But eventually you can get a tap and put it in the water. But that's definitely helpful if you can't do that because like you're up on the mountain or you're just somewhere where you're not with water, then you can definitely stack a bunch of the either the concrete version of the water reservoir, or eventually you'll have the Ingram, where instead of building with stone, which if your dinosaurs end up fighting around you, they can destroy the stone. Eventually you can unlock the metal irrigation pipes and built with metal, and then pretty much the only thing you can tear through that is that alpha, but it also gives you the metal water reservoir. So if you're up on the mountains or something, you could line a bunch of these up so that they all collect a lot of rain. Usually if I'm up on the mountain, I'll do like 6 or 7 of them, and kind of stack them and just kind of get these types of pipes and just put one on each side, and just do like 2 pipes. And then you could even like put one, because of the pipe, you could put one on the end. And then usually with 6 of them, you could do pretty good. So like I would do this, and then I'd put one more cross at the end, and then you could put a water reservoir there, and then one at the end. And if you do it on both the sides, then you have 6. And that usually allows you, when it rains, to collect enough rain that you can keep your crop plots watered, as well as you having water up in the mountains. Another thing that I did, I like the torch up so that it's not dark, even though I have been doing a pretty good job at trying to change the gamma in post-production when I'm editing these videos. But outside of that, I also put a tap down here for inside drinking. And I closed this area off, but I think this is the funniest part. This is stupid. But you can make a toilet. So you sit on it, and then you can poop, and he poops, and then you get off, you turn around, and you flush, and you get 2 fertilizer. So then you can basically turn your poops into fertilizer. So if you get 1 fertilizer. So if you remember to just not allow yourself to poop out in the wild, but every time you come back, kind of sit on the toilet and hope that your poop timer's right. But you could sit on the toilet and say poop, and that's one way to get fertilizer instead of waiting on the compost bins. Eventually, we're going to do a chitin run. There's a cave over yonder that there is dung beetles in. And we'll tame one of those up when we're over in that cave. But the dung beetles allow you to feed them poop, and they automatically, you just need to feed them poop. You don't even need to add thatch, but you'd put the dung beetle, enable its wandering. So we'll throw them in the garden area. You'll probably get like 2 or 3 of them in here just for them to just be wandering around. But you give it the poop, and it would automatically over time turn the poop into fertilizer. And I think you still get oil with those too, but makes it a little easier at that point. You could just destroy your compost pins or just leave them out there for aesthetics. But today, for this episode, what I wanted to do is, Susie Q, as amazing as she is a very good berry and the trilobite killer, but when it comes to getting thatch, she's not the best. So what we were going to do is go get a new dinosaur that we haven't seen. Might have seen it during the videos, but I haven't really called it out. But let's go see where Crafter calls squirrel. But I haven't made a point to call it out. And we'll turn that off so we can see. Oh, he's way over there. Yes, his drops will be coming nowhere near us because those are the drops. I don't know where he is. But actually, that one on straight ahead is lower and that one's higher, so he's probably heading off that direction. So we will not be getting drops tonight. Lucky for us, he comes every single night and not once a year. So we shall see him again. So we're going to drop down here. But anyways, we're going to go back onto our mission. So we'll turn the fire back on so you can see. I already got the stuff I wanted. So we got 74 tranquilizer darts. We brought some arrows just in case we want to shoot something. I did want to get some of the trank arrows here. But we're going to go out on the Carno. And we're going to go see if we can find one of these dinosaurs that are really good for thatch. And then that way we can... That's his like main, this dino, well it's not even, I wouldn't even consider it a dinosaur. It's almost like a reindeer or a moose, like a baby moose. Delos. But if I remember right, I was seeing... Ooh, let's get this copy. Die! They get under your feet and... Oh! For a minute I thought he lived through a chomp. I was like, holy cow. Bugs. But if I remember right, I saw one... There's a turtle. And I'm not even going to attempt to say this thing's name because I know I'm going to murder it. Got a little lag time. Been meaning to get one of... There's another moss shops. What do you want? Rare mushrooms. I don't have any. They're back at the base. But, I don't even know what I was talking about. I saw... But anyways, yeah, murdering its name. And... I remember seeing one over here when I was running around. But now I'm not seeing them. Their natural habitat is usually the redwoods. You go in the redwoods and you see these things all over. But for some reason I was running over here earlier for a Crafter Claws drop. And I saw one, but it might have just been a little fluke. Because I'm not seeing them. Oh, terror birds. There's a green one. Christmas turkeys. There you go. Merry Christmas. You guys can chop off on those. We'll let them... Yeah, now we'll go chomp on them. Get a little kiting action. Let some of these stems rejuvenate. He's poisoning me with his little bites. And of course, like, it's right on top of you. I have no idea why my stamina is not. That was weird. It was like my stamina wasn't regenerating. There we go, got him. All this Carno has such a, it's a weird hitbox. Come on, stamina. But yeah, it's a weird hitbox, but I'm gonna get some stams. If we don't find this guy over here in a second, we'll go over to the redwoods. I really hate going to the redwoods because of thylos, which are this dinosaur that they cling to the trees. Oh, there's a female version. There's a bear. There's a bear. There's two bears. I saw the one over there and there's one right in front of me. Bears are crazy. The bears are nice because they're quick. 15. And I'm looking at my little chibis. Like, if you... Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, I was right there. 55 male. So this is the female. Ooh, bugs. Nom 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 nom. Bugs. Who's attacking me? Oh, it's the flying version of it. I'm like, something is... Oh, freaking pagos. So this... Get this one. Always needed chitin. So this is the female version. I'll eat it so that you can... Maybe I'll eat it. They're really fast. Okay, I'm not gonna eat it. Too fast. So that's the female version. So it's almost like a deer. But we want to tame the male version. And I just realized I didn't make any bolas. So we need wood. I think it's fiber. Wood, fiber, hide, and stone. Why would you need stone? It's not like it's a slingshot. That's just weird. Alright, well I know this dude's got hide. It's like that's the one nice thing about Carnos is once you get one, it's like you're never gonna have to worry about hide again. It's always funny, like at the beginning of the game, you're just like, really? One? Thatch. At the beginning of the game, you're like, you're trying to kill a Dilo, and you're getting like 5 hide, but it's like the world to kill that Dilo. Ooh, here we go. Here's a cool battle. That is an alligator versus a pig. And that alligator just destroyed him. But anyways, oh, he's coming my way. Whoa. We're gonna own you, bro. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. I wonder if it's a crocodile or an alligator. Should have gotten... Yeah, I got some primes. Even though we don't need it. Get rid of that. I want that. We didn't get a tooth. I thought there was a Sarco trophy. Anyway, so... We get some bolas. We're going to need more than that. So we're going to need more fiber. This is why I should have done this over by the base, because I have a plethora of fiber. It's another thing that it's like at the beginning of the game, you're just like trying to do everything you can to get fiber, and then eventually you'll pretty much get one dinosaur. Like a small level Triceratops or even a Moschops passively. There's a red Doedicurus over here. Let's see what level you are. 20. All these Christmas colored dinosaurs. Get the greens and the reds. They're usually not that color. I didn't even look to see if there's piranhas, but we're alright. We're on a Carno. So that's the female version of the top left corner. There's underwater bugs. Underwater bugs. How are they not? You would think they'd be drowning. I did come over here and oh, there we. Ooh, let's see what level this is. 5. There's a bear here too. I'm like squirrel. Like I'm coming over here and I'm seeing things. But what stopped me was this guy right here. Whoa, my chibi's in the way. Right there. The male version, and it's a 65, which isn't too bad. So we're gonna go over here. Carno swim. Carno swim. Dun-dun. 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 Oh, the murder birds. I hate these things. Oh. What? You messed with the wrong. I hate those things. Freaking microraptors. So we're gonna call you so you come stand by me. And then we're gonna put you on passive. But yes, this right here. Ooh, we got plenty now. But yes, this is what we're wanting to tame. This thing right here. And they're super fast. So you definitely want to bull of them. And man, these guns suck. You'll definitely want a bola. And that one's, I don't know why that one's running. This gun loading speed couldn't be any slower. And we put them down. Yeah. I didn't want that. I wanted this. It's a Dodicarus. That's a turtle. I thought it was a Dodicarus. Turtle. So there isn't any bad hombres around here that would want to slaughter my face. So we're pretty much gonna let this dude chill. I think I had it's low enough that I should be able to get its saddle, and I don't think it's a Megalosaurus. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. Now start. But yeah, I've been saving a lot of my Ingrams. It's different when you're playing this game. Megatherium, Megalodon. Yeah, it's only level 30. It's different when you're playing this game and trying to explain things, because it kind of changes the way that you play it. It's like I'm kind of just doing things instead of looking through the Ingrams and be like, ooh, I want this and this and this. I guess I could do that off camera. But yeah, it definitely changes the way that you play it when you're trying to video and explain and talk what you're doing at the same time. I have gone through and unlocked a lot of this stuff. So you can see that you do. I mean, I got a lot of the metal. Bullets, the conditioner, industrial grinder. So I have, as you can see, I've unlocked a lot of this stuff. Small elevator, medium elevator. We'll get a spinal saddle, trank spears, so we can eventually go underwater and tame some stuff. Definitely gonna get this vault. Industrial forge is a must. Definitely need the scuba gear so we can go underwater. With the scuba tank, it allows you to go underwater and not have to worry about oxygen. I mean, and then you can carry multiple scuba tanks. So as one's about to run out of air, you just literally switch it right underwater and you're good to go. Rocket launcher, obviously. So here's that cryo fridge. So it requires electricity to run. It keeps your cryopods alive forever. So it's an indefinite timer. Industrial cooker. So you can see I have unlocked a lot of the stuff. I still have 124 Ingrams. But a lot of the main things that I would use, want the spray painter so we can paint our buildings and our dinosaur saddles. But yeah, a lot of these things that I would usually unlock, I've already unlocked. We need grappling hooks for the caves. Eventually we're going to do some cave runs. But yeah, a lot of this stuff. Large crop plots. Yeah. So where's this guy at? I just want him to kind of like sit on top of the tame and protect it. Hopefully they'll attack him instead of the knocked out. So of course now, just going around collecting some of the berries. Pretty sure this will be a pretty quick tame. I hope. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick tame. And then I think this is a saddle I create. So that's the trike. That's the Iggy. Maybe it's a smithy saddle. Mega smithy. Grr. My little chibi's like, what are you doing? Wake up. Wake up. I want to play. I feel like they're always mad at you. Because you walk away, it walks over to you, but a lot of times it ends up facing a different direction. It's like, even if I were to come over here, and it's like, usually it looks this way. Oh, nope. I'm going to look that way. I come over here where he's looking this way. Oh, gonna look that way. It's like, why are you mad at me? What'd I do? It's a cute little guy. Oh, little guy. I wish they grew. Whoa. Rude. I'm trying to make a video here, and you just cut right through the scene. I wonder if they grow, or if it's always just gonna be this little mini me. Oh, I thought he was gonna be done. 94.1. Really, really, really. You just dumb. So I was watching some other streamers using this. Use this on a human to extract their blood. Ooh. Creepy. That's creepy. So you're extracting your blood. As you can see on the bottom right, my health's going low. But use this to replace lost blood. Restores health over time. It's got a spoil timer of 30 minutes. So that's literally... so I was watching another YouTuber doing this. And I'd never used the blood extractor. I didn't even know what it was for. But it's a quick way to replenish your health. So it's like if you're about to go into a snow biome or maybe a hot biome where like at the beginning you don't have fur because the one place to get fur is in the snow biome. When you're killing most of the dinosaurs over there, they give you a lot of fur. I'm getting hit by a tail. No. Pterodon wants to push me. But anyways, back to my story. You could use these blood extractions so that you could run over to the snow biome, and of course, like you're gonna be freezing, so your health's gonna lower. But then you can use these blood packs to keep your health up, and your health regenerates pretty quick. So you could get 5 of these. Let your health regenerate. You got 30 minutes. Run over, kill some stuff, get your fur, come back, build your fur outfit. Voila. A little bit of lags. But yeah, get your fur outfit, and then you can go back to the snow biome, and then you'll be just fine. Or you could take some of those blood packs when you go over to the snow biome, just in case your fur if you get attacked by like a Yeti or something. Your fur, these guys are fast too. I forgot how fast they were. But yeah, if your fur gets destroyed, then you could use the blood packs so that you could get out of the snow biome before you die. But yeah, I saw that Ingram, but it's like and I always thought it was something you had to do on like somebody else. Like I didn't realize you could do it on yourself. Like I thought you had to be playing with other people, because it says, even in the description, it says use this on a human to extract their blood. So the way I don't know, like the way I always read it, it's like I felt like I had to be playing with somebody else, and it's like you go up to them with that, press Y or something, and then how smart are you? Can you get through the door? I think you can. He cannot. He's dumb. And no, 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 no. Oh, dinosaurs. Where are you? Ouch. Look at the pain I go through for you. Don't say I never do anything for you. Come on. I want this episode to show the difference between this guy. Alright, all you gotta do is come straight in. There you go. Good job. So, let's make the saddle for this guy, and then we'll take him out, and I'll show you the difference between him and Suzy Q, and he's already got a level. Wow. We're gonna pump melee, so if we run into anything in the woods, we can defend ourselves. And then we're gonna take everything you got. Are you? I think you're still following. Nope, you're not following me. So we're gonna go in here and put some of the berries. And earlier I came in here and took some of the spoiled meat, but as you can see, there's already 100 spoiled meat in here. So like I shared, like getting this feeding trough is a great way of just kind of making some passive spoiled meat. Because it's like you just throw a bunch of meat in here, and then you're just going around doing your thing, and then every once in a while you just come over here, hit X or Y to open it, and then you're just like, ooh, 100 spoiled meat. Ooh, thank you very much. But yeah, not that I needed it, because I've been getting, as you can see, a lot of it. And at this point, we got 36 narcotics there. When we got 100, 200, 280 more in here. I wonder, ooh. So blood packs outside, if you're holding them 24 minutes. If I throw them in the preserver, 4 hours and 6 minutes. So you could stock up on these things. And then when you're ready to go, just throw them in your inventory. Ooh, that's cool. And this thing never falls apart. Yeah, there's no... It's not like your tools. So it's like as long as you don't lose it, that's pretty cool. And then you could have multiples of these. So you could trigger them simultaneously. Like get like 2 or 3 of them and just like trigger, trigger, trigger. Boom. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Boom. And then that way you can almost like... I mean, it's kind of cheaty. But you could just go through them rapid fire and almost like do it at your base. And then it obviously would kill you. But then respawn. And then you got all of these blood packs just sitting there waiting for your adventure. Don't do that, kids. That's cheating. So, alright. We got to keep things organized. So we got to put everything back. So that, and that going there. Put the metals in here. That's not metal. This is metal. And then we'll put some wood in there. The chitin goes over here and here and here. And we put some stone, not the nuts. Stone, stone. Make some cementing paste. The first one, we can add some flint. And make some spark powder. This is where we're making our gunpowder. And then we'll get rid of this, but we'll put the rest of this in here. So, megalopolis, I don't even know how you say its name. Where is it at? Sabertooth. Here it is. Megalosaurus. Yeah, make fun of me. Probably saying it wrong. But yeah, we're making that up. We'll just call it a mega. It's the mega. Mega. So, Look at the stats. We're at 40 minutes. I'm about to finish this episode up. We're gonna do a quick experiment and then we'll call it a day. But here we go. Check out the stats. The melee damage is 290%. Right? Yes. Moschops has 578% melee. Moschops will lead us out there because if we find something that wants to kill us, he'll be able to protect us. Fire. So we can see. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. He's like. But here's the experiment. We'll get out here to the wood. As you can see, we've been harvesting a lot of it, so we got to go kind of far. Lucky for me, haven't run into anything over here, but as I say that, we probably will. And I'll chomp my face. So, one tree. Voila. 2 trees. Okay? 2 trees. We get 426 thatch. Okay? So now we'll get on the mega. 290%. 1 tree. 2 trees. 210. Half the melee. And what's nice about this is I don't think he harvests anything but trees. Yeah, he won't harvest nuts and berries. So essentially when you take this guy out and run through the woods, and he's pretty quick, all you're going to get is thatch and maybe a little bit of wood. But he's a lot faster than the Moschops. And look at this. Thatch. I don't have to worry about cleaning out berries. Like the Moschops, he just collects everything. I mean, he'll collect meat, he'll collect berries, he'll collect, everything. But this this dude, Mega, all he's collecting is thatch and a little bit of wood. And he's, as you can see, he's super fast. He was following Suzuki, so as soon as I got off of him, he's just gone. And I'm not entirely sure, but I almost think he might be a half weight too. I might be wrong on that. But he's great for thatch, and he's, like I said, he's super quick. So you just run through the woods, and all he's gonna pick up is thatch. So and maybe a little bit. He collects a little bit of wood, but most of it's thatch. So pretty much when you get back to your base, all you're gonna have is a bunch of thatch. Ooh, which is great for when you're wanting to build, because what's nice is as soon as you get to the stone tier, it's like you can get one of those guys, you can get a beaver, and then get raptor claws, and then get Dodicarus, and then you pretty much. Why does he keep doing that? It's like I don't know what he's doing. I never know what he's doing. We're just gonna go throw this all in here. Got some lags. Because if I go get him now, he's gonna be overweighted. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. We need to just put the beehive gate there. So everything we'll never have to worry about anything not getting through. But yeah. Thatch, get the ham for thatch, the Dodicarus for stone, the beaver for wood, and then you could just build a crazy stone base super fast. And at that point, I think most dinosaurs aren't going to get through stone. So you'll be well protected against most things. But yeah, I think that'll be an episode, guys. If you like the overall progression of the base here, um, we tamed we tamed Mega. It's our Christmas. Well, I already know what we're gonna name him. We're gonna go options. I mean, it's Christmas, and he looks like a reindeer, so we're gonna call him Rudolph. Yeah. Just need to give him a red nose. Wonder if there's a way I could paint his nose red. But yeah, if you like this episode, guys, I know we were kind of jumping around at a lot of squirrel moments, but I feel like we're making some progress. So if you like what I'm doing so far, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe and get notified of future videos. I've been trying to put one out a day throughout the week, taking the weekends off. Torch gone, but there's Raptor Claws. But yeah, trying to put one out every weekday. Just sharing progressions, sharing some quick tips on how to go about things. Building a pretty cool base. I think the next episode we're gonna try to get a saber tooth and go do a cave run so we can start doing some metal. And eventually we need to figure out how we're going to do this bridge so that we can get up to there to get all the metal. Raptor Claws is dropping. I see them. They're way over there. But yeah, anyways, all sorts of squirrel moments. But we're having fun, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep creating the future.